Hey guys, Corner here. Okay, so sorry about not making a video yesterday. Apparently, YouTube would not upload the video, so yeah. So today was actually the final day for school for this semester, and oh my god, it was so crazy. Well, the final for well, first off, it was pouring down rain. I was gonna say that now. I mean, I guess you could say Poseidon was trying to cause the state of Tennessee into its own personal uh, ocean. It was so it was just boring. Lucky me, I don't ride a bus, so I don't have to walk in the rain or yeah. But it's been like that all week, and then when the weatherman is saying that it's gonna once winter comes around, it's actually gonna start like not raining or something like that. I mean, I highly doubt it. I mean, I think we're gonna be having like instead of a white Christmas, it's gonna be a dreary Christmas. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, I did my contemporary issues final, which I did well on. And then, sorry, then we had our monologues. And that was the most, well, it wasn't really nervous. I was nervous, but let's just say everyone loved it so much that, well, I got all of the class basically literally clapped because I did well. And I learned that thing in, let's see, I guess 3 days? 3 days? Yeah. Maybe I learned that monologue in maybe 3 to 4 days, so I feel accomplished. I mean, it was, well, it, it was hard, not hard, but, it was made into, like, mini paragraphs, basically. Like, the paragraphs would be, like, 2 to 3 sentences, then, like, that was supposed to be the first two. Then the bottom two were just, like maybe a sentence or two long. But, I mean, you had to be in character. And my teacher, Miss Doubleday, she basically talked to me after some time about monologue, and like she first basically asked me, where did you get the monologue, like what book was it? And I showed her. It's like, well, that'll be a perfect monologue for something. I don't know what exactly she said, but basically I acted out the character well, and just to know that, it helps. But what helped a bit more with that was one of the Kendrick brothers, which is a former student of Doubleday's. His brother is actually it's in my theater class, in which there's actually 3 or 4 brothers. So yeah. But he was actually talking today, the older one, about, having the nervous twitches you don't really notice or anything like that. It really cleared my mind. How, like, I have to act it out. Not look on the ground much, but also, like, focus your attention on the audience. Since we weren't able to use the auditorium, we had to use the classroom. So I literally acted it out. I mean, like, whenever part of it was like from here to there. That was one of the main parts I actually forgot, or I wasn't able to study it well enough to remember it. So I had to pull out my monologue and read it. But I just have to say I did well. But he talked about, like, keep kind of eye contact with the audience. Move your eyes from one person and focus on that person for like maybe a few words or maybe a sentence or two. Then move your eyes to the next person. And I basically did that. I also acted it out, and I feel accomplished and proud. And then, of course, since those were like the finals, then, students who have notes can leave early, and if you don't have a note, you stay there till 3:30. And for both days, I was the guy who stayed, which I did like. I still got to hang with him a bit, and I'm just kind of glad, this half semester is over. Of course, fair is tomorrow, which is basically a makeup day, but I don't have anything to make up, so it's gonna be another one of those, like, fun days, I guess. Or the last time we actually did that, well, let's just say, somehow, at the end of that half day, a bunch of us students were somehow gathered into one room. I mean, it's like, maybe 10 or 11 students? 10 or 11 of us? In a computer room. And just like, I feel like we're part of, like, the Breakfast Club. I literally felt that. It was fun. So, yeah. Also, it's been freaking windy outside today. And I mean, the lights actually flickered a few times. So, yeah. Again, I am sorry, this video is actually very boring. I am so chilled and laid back. So, yeah. So, actually, I have a question for any of you guys who are still in school. What are your main ideas to do for school now that you're out? And for you guys who are actually early graduated, what are your plans now? And for any of you other guys who are basically not in school or anything like that, well, I'll just say, how's the weather out there down there? I have no clue. So, yeah, so I'll just see you guys tomorrow, and peace out.